What's wrong today, Mr. Smith?
Well, it's the same as always, you know. Every time I come here, it's the same deal.
You know what? Today, why don't you tell me your life story?
Right from the beginning?
Let's start when you were 6.
Okay, I'll start somewhere there about. Well, when I was 6, life was okay. It wasn't as bad as my childhood, like younger childhood. Well, mostly because there's this one girl. She lived on my street, and her mother was actually my godmother.
What was this girl's name?
Her name, she had a double name. Apparently her parents couldn't decide on what to name her, so they named her Mary Kate. I thought that was
Mary
yes.
Kate what?
Mary Kate. The memories. The memories.
I'm sorry, go on.
Thank you. It's okay. I'm sorry. But sometimes when I wasn't there, she was, and she just comforted me. She made life worth living, you know? So we lived on the same street. Her mother was my godmother. Every day, we saw each other. And it made life worthwhile. Eventually, we got close. Very close. I recall watching Care Bears in the closet. Nothing fooling around. Serious, just watching our program. But eventually, it just went farther and farther. One day, I was at her house, and it was just in the moment. It just happened. Thinking about it makes me happy, but it makes me sad for the losses. We were alone, no one else around. It was one of our better days. We were so happy together, and we just leaned forward, and it happened. We kissed, and I just remember the vague memory of her face, her beautiful face, and it just makes me feel alive, but it also makes me feel sad, and that could be one of the troubling parts that makes me so low in self-esteem and have lack of control in my emotions and my body. I mean, after that it was okay, but we were separated. I mean, things changed. She moved. I became sadder than ever. But I struggled through. I made it. And I'm still alive today. I was always suicidal, but there's always the one time. If you've ever been on a cliff or at the top of a tall building, you feel the urge to jump. Some people have that sometimes, some people just don't have it. I have that every time. Even when I'm not in one of those situations, I just think about it. Think how much better it would be if my life was taken away.
You need a moment?
It's just sometimes. I feel so bad. Things I could have changed. Could have been so much better.
Would you still like to be with this girl, Mary Kate?
Yes.
Yes?
But I feel that things should be the way they are, even though it is so terrible. But I don't know. It depends on what dear Lord God has in store for me. Please, God, forgive me for whatever fate has come upon me.